Well, they can't all be bangers, obviously. One of these days, I'm going to make one of those best and worst outfit or best and worst looks for my videos and like a recap or something. And I imagine this is probably going to be in there at some point in the category. Let's get on to the video, shall we?
Sure put on a lot of makeup just to drink some beers.
Hey, it's your dandy, Candy. And no, I did not lose one of my purple gloves. And I thought we would start 2025 off with a good old-fashioned cat fight. That's right, bitches. Today we are trying our own custom Feline 4-pack of Fat Orange Cat beers. Our first entry is going to be Feral, which is a New England-style double Indian Pale Ale with an ABV of 8.9%. Let's go ahead and pop this top. Well, color-wise, can't see shit through it, so it's very cloudy. It's got a nice, lovely, soft yellow. Very, very, very lovely. Smell-wise, very effervescent. It's got a lot of citric notes in there, a lot of good tasty citric notes popping up on that IPA. I do like a good IPA for them citric notes. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. That is absolutely scrumptious. You got this nice, kind of weedy grapefruit notes in there. Little orange in there as well. Very tasty. They play really well together. It's got a nice bubbliness to it, so it's real uplifting when you're drinking it. Very tasty beer. Very tasty. Let's go ahead and have some more of this. Very refreshing, very nice beer. Absolutely scrumptious. Very delightful. I can't think of any more words to say besides that. Fat Orange Cat does know how to make a beer, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge figuring out which one we like of these four the best. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Let's go. Absolutely scrumptious. On to our next. If you hadn't guessed, I was trying to do like a kitty cat look. Like I said, they can't all be bangers. Our second entry into this 4-pack is Remove the Beer from the Bottom of the Ocean, which is a New England style Indian Pale Ale. There's gonna be a lot of IPAs in this, so if you ain't a huge IPA fan, this might be a video you ain't too interested in, but we like IPAs here. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this one open. Also, look at how cute the little kitty cat is in the can, in the bottle. Look at him. The little Fat Orange Cat in the bottle. Too bad they always come in cans. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Color-wise, still can't see shit through it. Very opaque. It's a lighter shade of yellow than the other one was, so it's a little more vibrant in its pastel tone. Very nice though, very lovely. Good little bit of head to it. Let's give it a sniff. Way more citric notes than on Feral was. So it's way more citric-y notes on that. Very cleaner citric notes. Let's go ahead and give it a taste, shall we? It's a little smoother. It's a little smoother in the taste-wise when it comes to profile to this. Really nice, very refreshing again. Very light citric notes. Not heavy on the gut at all. This is definitely one that you would have on like a springtime or a summertime afternoon, chilling out by the pool. Ocean. We live in the desert. Ain't no motherfucking ocean out here. A lot of pools though. A lot of pools. So this would definitely be a poolside beer right here for sure. And I know we're saying this in the middle of January, but still very delightful. Very delicious. I would say this one is a little better than Feral for sure. So we already got a little lead in there. Very tasty. Let's go ahead and get this another sip. Absolutely delicious. Very, very tasty. And I do love the can art that they have for the Fat Orange Cat. They do make some really adorable little cat drawings for their artwork. It's very tasty. Let's finish this off. Yeah, that's one of those changes that we're doing to the drinking videos is instead of doing 6 or 8 or 9 or whatever, we're just going to try to stick to doing 4 a video. I'm probably not going to do them as often as I had been doing them because honestly, got to let my liver recover a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to be doing 4 from now on whenever it comes to drinking videos. I mean, a little shorter run time, but that's okay too. Not every video needs to be 30 or 40 minutes long. Just watch some clown on the internet get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on to the next one. For our third entry into our Feline 4-pack, we have Fat Orange Cat Baby Kittens, which is a hazy New England style India Pale Ale. I have learned, apparently with my accent, I cannot say Pale Ale. You learn something new every day. It's also why I say pieces instead of art and paintings. Some words just don't come out right with a southern accent. Story behind this, I almost didn't pick this up because I looked at the can and I was like, well, didn't I already try this already during the Christmas stuff, during the holiday drinks video? And I realized, no, that was a holiday edition of this version. So we're going to go ahead and try the OG Baby Kittens. See how it tastes. Let's pop this top. First of all, look at how adorable that can is. I know you can only see it in the background, but it is so cute. It's got little itty bitty kittens all over the can. It's just adorable. Absolutely adorable. Shout out to the artist who makes that stuff. I can't tell what your name is going off of your signature, but you do some really adorable artwork. So shout out to you. Now, color wise, this is a very light yellow. Can't see shit through it. It's hazy. What you expect. It's got a nice color to it. Very, very colorful. Smell wise. Not picking up the citric notes that much. Well, I popped the hell out of that people. It's very, very, very hazy. Let's go with this taste. Very light in its tone. Very light. Not heavy on the gut. It's got a good zestiness to it, but it's not overpowering with the citric notes like some IPAs tend to be. It's very good. It's nice and creamy. Got a good crispness to it. I would say if I had an option between these 3 up here, though, so far, I would probably put this a little lower than Feral. So it's not my favorite out of the 4 that we've had, or out of the 3 we've had so far. But it's decent. It's good. I can kind of tell the difference between this and the Baby Elves, although the beers are kind of kicking in. I should have ate something before I did these videos. I also forgot to mention the ABV of the last one, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so for the people keeping score at home, the ABV on Remove the Beer from the Bottom of the Ocean is 7.5%. And just to make sure I said it again, the ABV on this is 6.5. So it's a little lighter in its ABV, which means you could probably have a couple more of them than you would normally the other ones. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty tasty. Let's go ahead and drink some more of this. It's definitely got a zest kick to it when you take a sip of it. You taste that zest, but you don't get a lot of the citric notes like you would on the Remove All the Beer from the Bottom of the Ocean or Feral. So it's a lot lighter in those notes, which I'm assuming is the intent of it, to be lighter on those notes. It's a very light, refreshing beer. If you're not super into IPAs, you might like that. I know some people don't like IPAs because of the citric notes. So if you're not too big on the citric notes, but you kind of want to have a little IPA, a little refreshing beer, there you go. Baby kittens for you. It's not bad. It's got a cute little can on it. Listen to this can. Look at this motherfucking can. Look at that shit. And all them cute ass little kitties. Little Kit Kats. Oh, get them. Yes. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious goodness. Very delightful. Very, very nice little tasty drink. Although I would say so far out of the ranking, I would rank it third. Just because it's tasty doesn't mean it's my favorite. And that's okay. We're all subject to our own favorites. Let's get another taste. Very tasty. It's not bad. Like I said, Fat Orange Cat knows how to make a good beer. And it's kind of nice to do a video just focusing on one brewery. I think we may do a few more like that over this year, over 2025. I like the idea of doing that. On to our next one then, shall we? It is time for the final beer of our Fat Orange Cat Feline 4-pack. And the determining factor of who is going to win our Fat Orange Cat fight. All right. This one here is called Walkabout Pina Colada. It is a sour ale with coconut and pineapple, 5.3% ABV. It's a sour beer. I don't really have much fondness for sour beers, as you probably have recalled from our previous attempts at trying sour beer. So I'm going to give this a secret handshake, and then we'll see how it is. Let's go ahead and pop this top. I mean, it doesn't specifically say you need to do like a secret handshake and all that shit like you normally do with sour beers, where you got to flip it, and pop it, and twist it, and turn it, all that other bullshit. But we're just going to give it a little tip and then see how it goes. Let's go ahead and pop this top. So, color-wise, it's definitely got more of a yellow tone to it. Bit of a sediment buildup to it from the sour beer, I'm assuming. It's got kind of a pulpy tone. I don't know how to feel about that. Can't see shit through it, so very opaque. Very opaque beer. Smell-wise, you definitely get the notes of that pineapple and that coconut in there for sure. That coconut really pops when you on the smell. Very nice smell to it. It smells like a pina colada. Let's give it a sip. Ooh. You know what? I'm not usually fond of sour beers, but this is pretty good. It's not super sour, just a little sour tone in there. I think personally they could have made this without it being a sour beer and it'd have been just absolutely phenomenal, but as it is, it's pretty tasty. You definitely get more of that coconut note than you do the pineapple, which is nice. It's definitely got a nice balance. Tastes like a beer pina colada, like a beer colada. Very tasty. I would say if I were to rank all four of these Fat Orange Cat beers right here, the Fat Orange Cat 5, this would be my absolute go-to. This would be the winner of the Fat Orange Cat Feline 4-pack right here. Absolutely tasty, very delightful. Nice hints of coconut and pineapple in that beer. Could do without the sour note. We could do without the sour note. I know sour is a trendy thing nowadays with beer. You got people that drinking pickle beer. They drinking all kinds of weird sour shit, and that's cool. But like, this really didn't need to be a sour beer. You could have made this a milkshake IPA, or you could have made this any other type of beer, but you decided to make it a sour beer. I'm not gonna knock you for it because it is the winner of the cat fight, but could you make one without it being a sour beer of Fat Orange Cat? That'd be nice. Let's get another taste here. Very scrumptious. Very delicious. It's got a decent It's got a pretty low ABV, so you could have a couple of these pretty quick. It's not bad. That sour note is the only thing I have a complaint about, but other than that, it's absolutely delicious. Damn. Let's go ahead and finish this off. Very tasty. So, there we go. Our Feline 4-pack has been consumed. So how do we rank these beautiful beers right here? Well, our winner is obviously going to be the Walkabout Pina Colada. Very tasty. In fact, you'll probably see me sipping on this in the next video. After that, remove the beer from the bottom of the ocean. It's a lot crisper than the Feral is. And it's definitely got them citric notes that I enjoy out of an IPA. It's good. It's a very refreshing beer. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have the Pina Colada on hand, that'd be the one I'd go for. It reminds me of sitting out by the pool, nice warm winter, nice warm spring afternoon, 4 o'clock. It's time to be out. Very tasty, very delightful. Third place, that would be Feral. It's got them citric notes of the IPA that I like. Although it's not as crisp as Removed from the Bottom of the Ocean. It's a really decent, good quality IPA, I think, personally. I enjoy it. It's very tasty. And for our last place one, that would be Baby Kittens. As much as I enjoy the taste of it and the can art, this is more for somebody that's kind of getting into IPAs that ain't 100% on all them citric notes and fancy shit. It's real subtle, real soft, real smooth, really good for beginners. And so there you go. That is the Feline 4-pack Fat Orange Cat. I hope you enjoyed the video. Excuse me, I gotta go make another one. Anyways, this has been Candy Dandy. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good